Hi, Dre. How are you?
Jacqueline,
Hi,
I
hi, hi.
can't hear you.
Okay, you can't hear me? I know.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah,
If you can hear me in the chat,
we can
um,
hear you.
let me know that you can hear me live and direct. We have a few panelists that will be joining us for this Black Friday by Black extravaganza. How you doing, Jacqueline?
Hi, how are you? How are you? I'm not sure why you can't hear me. I've been trying to get your attention. So I'm see if I can
Okay,
get
cool,
our
cool. That's
producer
great.
over here.
That's great.
Yeah,
So I'm looking
yeah.
to see my other panelists.
They are here. You have
Okay, I see the producer of our video that we're going to be screening tonight. He's here. Shout out to Cuzzo Beats. He's in the chat.
yeah.
All right. We got Professor OK. Jacqueline, how you doing?
Hey, can you hear all
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Everything is good. That's good. I mean, everybody's asking me. They want to be able to see, um, and communicate the way we're interacting right now. They would like to chime in. Um,
Okay, well they can we have a Q&A. Right now, you can come to, if you come to ibuyBlackLive.com,
mhm.
and we're also on Twitch and Master Griot Radio, and where you can catch us and interact with us on Facebook at iBuyBlack. We're also on Facebook at Master Griot Radio, on YouTube at the iBuyBlack Friday channel, and also for the BBS Value Tour on Facebook. So right now we're on one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We're on 8 channels right now.
Okay. We're also on YouTube as well, correct?
Yes. Uh-huh. We're on Rewind Out Loud and I Buy Black Friday. Yeah. Our I Buy Black Friday has, yeah.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm seeing the other participants from the panelists. I'm seeing them in the chat, but I don't see them like I see you. How do I
No,
get them?
I can bring everybody up. I was first I wanted you to introduce yourself.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well.
For those
All right.
that don't know you.
All right. Well, for those who are not familiar with who I am and what I do, my name is Bigga Dre. I'm from the world renowned Inner Vibe Sound. I'm a community organizer, an event planner, a youth mentor, a recording artist, a father, and a blacktivist.
All right.
Black dollar is black power, and that's what we're here for. Now, I was actually here with the I Buy Black uh, movement. I helped to actually help upstart this whole movement here in Philadelphia with
Awesome.
the Gamble with our
Yeah.
organization. We started off with peace
Hmm.
and love. So I felt as though it would be imperative for us to, for me to, showcase this premiere,
Yeah.
this video that we're going to do that's talking about combating human trafficking.
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, I'm just seeing some messages coming in. So let us know, Dre, why you're here. Let us know about the project, and then we can start bringing on people as they're associated with the project, so the community will understand.
Well, I'm here to uh, implement the 7 principles, which is collective work and responsibility. But right now, we're focusing on Ujama, which is cooperative economics. So I'm here to practice what I teach, and the best way to teach is by way of example. So I'm here to empower this movement, to build with others, to support, to be supported as a person who gives to the community. Um, I'm here to, reciprocate and provide a service to the community that should be supported, because what I'm providing to
Mhm.
the community, they can benefit, and in return, as I as a service provider am empowered, it allows me to empower my community even more, and that's what I'm here to do, because that's what's important. Like when we buy black, what happens is we can create businesses and employ our own in the community. So I'm
Yeah,
here as a black activist, as a person who does the work in the community, to share the importance of why we should not only circulate the black dollar for amount of hours, but for days. We should keep the money in our community first, because
yeah,
statistical information says that the dollar only stays in the community for a number of hours. So I'm here so that we can
in
change
our
that narrative.
community, yeah. Because it
That's what it's
stays
all
in
about.
other communities. Yeah, it circulates like 12 times compared to our one.
Exactly. So
So yeah,
that's what I'm
I
here.
like
I'm
to.
here to
Hmm.
support that whole movement. So, I'm just using my craft, um, my network, to share this information and share some other information
Yeah,
that we need to focus on, because we're in a very serious time, and this thing with human trafficking and the
yeah.
pandemic, everything is connected together. I think
Hmm.
we think that everything is like has its own compartment, but no, it's all connected and related. So um, we have to, whatever expertise or whatever field that you're in, you have to stand on the front line and do what you do best, for yourself and for your community at large.
So what's the film name again?
So it's the video. The name of my group is called Inner Vibe Sound. It consists of me and my brother, um, Incredible K Mac. Um, but this is my single off of my solo project, and the
Okay.
name of the album, as you can see right here, um, for my banner, the name of the album is called Eschatology. Um,
Eschatology. Great. We were trying to pronounce that. Me and
yeah,
the other producer, we were going back and forth trying to pronounce it. Great.
yeah,
Eschatology. Great.
yeah. It's called Eschatology, and the first single, um, from the Eschatology album is called "Bring Our Girls Back," and it's basically like a public service announcement. It's it's we filmed it here in Philadelphia at City Hall
Mhm.
on Black Solidarity Day, and
Okay.
it's a public service announcement. Over 75,000 Black women are missing, and like I said, there's a lot of things that is promoted in the media and the news, but there's certain things that don't get the magnifying glass. They don't get the spotlight. So we're here to shine light on a subject and provide people with some solutions. And one of the solutions is acknowledging that it is a problem. And you said in order for you to correct a situation, you have to first acknowledge the fact that there is a problem. So we have a number of different problems, and they're all connected. And that's what this video is about. It's about combating this human trafficking, which is a global pandemic. We're talking about the coronavirus, but this human trafficking thing is a pandemic within itself. So I
Yeah.
have some other community members who actually were in the video, who participated in the event on Black Solidarity Day. It wasn't just a video shoot; it was an actual event that we did here in Philly, to mobilize the people and show them what the importance of voting, because there is a power in numbers and the strength in unity. So um, this is a very powerful body of work. Um, if you know anything about our group Inner Vibe Sound, the content that we come with, we started off with our first CD, um, Evolve or Perish, and from there, um, everything that we've done has been solid. We do a lot of community work. We do events quarterly, here in Philadelphia and throughout the tri-state area. And we're connecting internationally with people. So and you'll see some of the people tonight that that is actually in our network,
Right.
and that consists of young people. We gotta get this message out to our young people because the young people are the future.
So let's start bringing some people on. Who we want to bring on first?
Do we have Mika? Is
Yeah,
Mika on?
Tamika. Yeah, she's here.
Hey, good night. Good night.
I I love your T-shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like that too. That's how. That's how.
I have a question. Are we doing questions yet? I just thought of something from listening to you. Can you explain the title of your album? Because I can't pronounce it, but can you
Okay.
explain?
Eschatology. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So the title of the album is called Eschatology. Let's see if we can bring everybody in. Meet.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
It's
Yeah. Yeah. Incredible King Mac. Okay, that's my partner. We got. Okay, we got the producer of the track. Word. Word. This is nice. All right. We got my man Cuzzo Beats. He produced this joint. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is live. This is live. All right, and I'm waiting for Sister Miosha and also my man the young entrepreneur Jerron. You know. All right, so Mika, what was you saying? What was your question?
My question was, what is the title of your project? What does that mean? What does that word mean?
Okay,
I'm asking honestly on a personal level too. I've never heard it before, but it's something that definitely caught my ear as well.
okay. So the title of the album, really the song is called "Bring Our Girls Back," but it's called this is the first single from off of the album. So it's really Eschatology, Bring Our Girls Back. And the reason why I kind of like merged the two together was because, in order for us to rise as a nation, we have to put the woman black back to her in her rightful place. So the name of the album is called Eschatology. The theme to it is Bring Our Girls Back. And eschatology is basically it's just dealing with the signs of the time. It's just dealing with um, this period that we call the end, which is really the beginning. It's
Right.
really the beginning. It's the end of a certain type of tyranny. It's the end of a certain way of living and a certain way of doing things. But um, it's the beginning of a new day. So eschatology is just, is basically the signs and the studies of things to come.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did want to introduce the family. Got my partner on here, the incredible K Mac. You know, he's the CEO of our company. You know what I mean? The inspiration behind the movement. You know what I mean? He taught me how to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there, my blood brother right there. What's up, K Mac? What's going on?
What's up? What's going on?
Yeah,
Y'all
he
there?
got the I Body Black in his corner. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's right there where he at.
Right, right.
Everybody representing real heavy.
Mhm.
All right, you know what I'm saying? And we got the professor. Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on, beloved?
You know,
Peace and black power.
Black Power, Black Independence, what? .org.
BlackIndependence.org for the Independence Day Project.
That's what I'm
Chef.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And right there with the red, black, and green with the flag, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, this brother right here, uh, he's from Chester, PA. He's from my hometown, and he's heavy on the production. He actually produced this song, and I reached out to him, and I was just like, I feel like I feel like I want to do something, man. He's like, let's do it. And we got together, and finances was right. And then we went into the stew, and I just went into my archives, and he played a few joints right there on the spot. Like literally, he played. I think it was like three tracks. And I was like, "Yo, what's that?" He played it. I was like, "That was it." I went through the book, you know, and rest is our story in the making. So, Cuzzo Beats, what's up, bro?
What's going on, family? Peace, buzzing.
All right, you back from LA, man, or you here?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in Delaware County.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, well, um, we can get into the I'm looking for Sister Miosha. If anybody has anything that they want to chime in, me, tell them about the podcast.
Okay. So I do have my own podcast series, Welcome to the Winner's Circle. The IG is the Winner's Circle, the podcast, and actually me and Dre will be dropping an episode tomorrow. We're just gonna highlight and talk about how he got into this art, this medium of expression for himself.
Hold on a second. Me, can y'all hear? Because you coming in kind of low from my end. Can y'all hear?
No.
Yeah, if you can maybe move closer to your mic.
I can't
You
really
sound a
hear
little
you that
far away. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it might be better. Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. My podcast is Welcome to the Winner's Circle. IG is the Winner's Circle, the podcast. And actually, tomorrow, me and Dre will be doing an episode. We'll also promote it tomorrow as well. We'll just be talking about his music, his creativity, his medium, his form of expression, and just how he got into that. Like, what was the moment where he realized this is something that he wanted to do to express himself, and to share this knowledge with everyone. Um, I want to ask you now, Dre, you chose lyrics and verse as like your form of power to spread knowledge to the young generation.
He's still coming in a little bit low. I'm like really straining to hear you. I'm
Okay.
trying like can y'all hear?
It might be my AirPods because I just got new AirPods, but I'm gonna speak really loud. What got you? When was the point where you decided you wanted to be a lyricist and like your words would be your expression to spread knowledge? People spread knowledge in different ways about our principles, about our way of life, and those kind of things. Like, what was the point for you when you realized?
I think it started real young. If you can, because like I said, it's real low. If you could type the questions inside the chat, because we can't really hear you.
All
right. So, Professor, man, we're about to showcase the video. You were there, man, when we shot the video, man. Tell us, man. Black solidarity. We do this work all the time. 9 areas of human activity. Neely Fuller, give us something. Give them some light and meditate. Take us on in to this video. I want to get something from everyone real quick before we go into the actual video.
Well, it's all about what we decide to do. When we stop being afraid of our power and we start harnessing our power, not even just metaphorically, but literally, we can start making changes. I think we shy away from building power. We are comfortable like children, just, the type of freedom we seem to be seeking is the type of freedom that a child would seek during recess at school. And we just want recess all the time. But when it comes to, being free and being a liberated people, building Black power, you have to talk about the responsibility that comes with that freedom and working. And protection of our community is one of those responsibilities. And specifically when it comes to the this current epidemic of Black women and Black children, missing, and we're finding that there's a lot that this institution is it's only getting worse, specifically through these times. So, it's a responsibility that, we have to step to. So, I could say more, but, at this point I rest. Asha.
Credible K Mac.
What's good?
Chime in, man. Right now we on a Buy Black platform. 24 hours of spending. Cooperative economics. How is important for you? I let the people know. You're the CEO of Enterprise Sound, which is the company you and I. You're the inspiration. You put it together, and So what would you like to share? Give something light, something heavy.
I appreciate all the support, and keep doing what you're doing. Because we need all the support we can get, Black people in general.
Mm-hmm.
It's much. I don't have too much to say.
Okay.
I kind of lead with action.
Okay.
And so I don't really do a lot of talking. I let my actions speak for themselves.
So would you say that the music that you are putting forth is that action?
That's how I feel. Whatever you hear me doing, that's how I feel. So
okay.
I'm not too far. I'm not gonna say I'm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Whatever I do is how I feel.
That's how I feel.
Whatever you hear me doing, that's how I feel. I'm on delay. Sound like I'm on delay. I'm not too far. I'm not gonna say I'm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excuse me one moment. It's better if you don't have a window open, like somebody might have another place that we're
I get a
streaming
little bit
open.
of feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That joint's still playing. I can hear like an echo in it somewhere in that joint.
All right, I got what you're saying.
You good,
I got
K
what you're
Mac?
saying, my brother.
But yeah, power to the people though. I love my Black folks. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what it is.
I'm pro-Black all day.
Ashe. Cuz old beats. Supreme Sound, man.
You. What up,
See,
brother?
you got the red, black, and green there, man. This is a real. I really like what we're doing right now with this Buy Black, because like my brother was just saying, it's about example. So this platform within itself, a lot of people might say like, I don't know where to spend the money at, which is a cop out. You know what I'm saying? You may act like you don't know where to spend the money at, but this platform is created for people to come and network and showcase and promote their business. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into this video, because I want to go into the video, and I also want to, if y'all can look into the chat, Beak has actually put some of the questions inside the chat. I'm going to be answering those questions right after the screening. But just give us something light, something real heavy, real quick, something light and heavy.
I think it's mic off. It's mic off.
You gotta turn your mic on.
Who we looking for?
Can we hear you now, brother?
You want Cuzzo?
Yeah, I just try to unmute his mic. He has to unmute his mic.
You gotta unmute your mic, beloved.
There we go.
That was in the chat.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, give us something, man. I want contribution. I mean, y'all could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here, and I don't like to do it for show. I like to do it for sure. So the reason why I'm here is like to add on the build, and you'll be able to see that by way of this video that we about to put together. So, anything that you can share with us at this particular point, what's important, man?
Everything is important, man. I like what my man, the professor, was pretty much saying. You know, I just bounce back off of that. You know what I mean? Everybody need to push forward, and like you said, we pretty much on the recess mode. Everybody just in cruise control. You know what I'm saying? We're in a critical time, so. And I think what y'all doing is amazing. You know what I mean? Like I said, any way I could be a part, whenever I'm around, when I'm available. You already know I'm gonna do what I can do on my end.
All right. I'm gonna get to those questions.
You know what I mean?
Right now, I just want to go into the actual video. You know what I'm saying? But before I go into the video, I gotta do a plug right here. You've probably seen this all throughout the city right here. This is an actual official CD right here. Me and my brother. That's my brother that was talking, Incredible K Mac. This is our album. It's our 5th studio album on our label. InnerVibeSound.com is where you can pick this up. You can also pick it up on all platforms. All right, so InnerVibeSound.com. All right, pick up the album. It's called Hard Push. We started off in January. Like I said, it's more than music. It's a movement. We ain't doing it for show. We're doing it for sure. We started off in January with an event. It was more than an album release party. It was an actual event talking about what we're about to come into, this whole thing with vaccination, choice and consent, informing our people about the choices that they have and giving consent or saying that you don't have consent to do certain things. So now with this whole coronavirus thing, it's a big thing, and we're going to be faced with that. You know, you're going to have to be able to know your rights and exercise your rights as it applies, and let people know that you either consent to what they're trying to enforce, and you have a choice to do that, or you don't consent. So pick up the album, support Inner Vibe Sound. You know, this is the camp. This is our album right here. Like I said, it's on all streaming platforms. All right, and it's called Hard Push, and you'll see our whole catalog when you go to the website. So now we're gonna go into this video right here. This is a video. It's the first single from off of my solo album as a member of Inner Vibe Sound. The name of the album again is called Eschatology. It will be on all streaming platforms. I decided, because I was a part of the beginning of this Buy Black movement with the I Buy Black here in Philadelphia, I decided that I wanted to use this platform to do my premiere. So it's not on YouTube yet. This is like the premiere. So I want y'all to check it out. It's like a public service announcement. Like I said, it's over 75,000 Black women that's missing. We know that a nation can only rise as high as our women. So you know, we need to bring our girls back, and it's not just about the women, because they taking women and children. It goes into a whole lot of different things. They taking our organs, they stealing our melanin. You know, they taking money from out of our community and gentrifying the community. And these are all of the different things that we talk about and we provide solutions for at our events and through our music. So here it is, y'all. The world premiere of my first single off of my solo album, Eschatology. The name of the song is called Bring Our Girls Back. And this is the video. We filmed it on November 2nd. On Black Solidarity Day, one of the biggest elections of our time period. It was a historical moment. I want to thank Carl Tone Jones, my man Jerron McNeil, Sister Miosha, my man Cuzzo Beats, my brother, you know what I'm saying, for coming in. So yo, Jerron, you came on a little late, man. So they're gonna see you in the video. We about to show this. We about to premiere the video. You know what I'm saying? We about to count it down. All right. So here it is. This is Bring Our Girls Back from the forthcoming album. Inner Vibe Sound presents Bigga Dre. This is the new single, Bring Our Girls Back. I need y'all to support this. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can support myself in any way, I greatly appreciate it. So here we go. Can y'all see the screen?
Nah, I can't see nothing. Where is it gonna show up at the top?
Can y'all see a black screen?
No.
You can't see a black screen?
Not yet.
Now we see everybody. We can see everybody's screen popping up. Basically, everybody's still on the screen. Basically.
All right. 1 second. Might come here with this, man, because I'm trying to screen.
All right, now it look like it might come up there. Oh no. All right, I was going out again.
All right, can we get some assistance from the production team? Trying to share the screen here.
Oh, where's the video located?
The video is located through the email. So,
hold on 1 second.
I'm going to go to my email, and I just need sharing capabilities, which it appears I had. It's just I need to pull it up. I need to be able to pull it up.
I think we gave you full rights. We gave you full rights to to control it.
All right, so I'm going to click on share the screen, and when I click on share the screen, it should allow me to.
Are you using 2 screens?
No, I'm using one screen. I have the screen that you can see me on is the screen that I'll be. I'll just click on another tab and share the video.
Reason why, because usually with the share screen, it shares when you have dual screens. And you don't have a dual screen. So what you probably want to do is I'm going to put my email address in there.
So you won't actually be able to have access to this because it's locked.
Okay.
You won't be able to actually have access to it.
1 second. Let me see if there's another way you can do it.
Yeah, it's a security lock on the video.
Do you have a link? Do you have a web link or something?
I don't have a link or anything like that because I exclusively wanted to kind of premiere it here on the website. It's not going on YouTube. It's not going on anything as of yet. I just wanted to kind of pre-launch it through here.
Can you start it on your computer in a separate window?
I do have it on a separate tab. It's just when I go to share my screen.
No, you're gonna put it in its own window plane, not on a tab. You're gonna put it in its own window plane, and then on Stream Share, you want to hit the screens, everybody over to the right. So throw the video into its own like you're watching it on your computer.
Okay, so you're saying pull it up now?
Yeah, pull it up now.
I got it up.
You should be able to share it now. Hit the share. It should adjust the screens.
Okay. The only screen that it's allowing me to share is the screen that's in front. Say it again.
Yeah, it should show you that one screen on your computer, like I just did right here.
Let me see. See, so you see the screen that I'm sharing? It's just showing. It's just
Okay,
sharing.
you see what I just did? Yeah, see, it's feeding back and it's looping inside this looping within the screens. There it is.
Can
Now
you
you can,
can you see the screen right now?
yeah, you can see it. Now go ahead and play the video.
We can see it.
All right, bet. See, strength is in unity, y'all. Now imagine if we start spending the money within our community, just like that, we solve a problem. All right,
Yep.
all right, y'all. Here it is from the world-renowned Inner Vibe Sound presents Bigga Dre from the forthcoming album Eschatology. This is the
Hey,
new.
yo, I got a question for you. Hold up.
Hold on,
What
bro.
happened to
Nah,
my
you gotta
video?
wait till after. You gotta wait till after the video, man.
Nah, it's not filling up the whole screen though. It's like,
I'm
Hold up.
gonna hit that. I
all
got
right,
this.
cool. All right. My fault. My
Yeah,
fault.
yeah,
My fault.
yeah. I got you.
Forgive me, though.
All right. Yeah. All right. We here now. We here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's chimed in, that's tuned in. All praise to the ancestors. I'm gonna do a virtual libation because you know in African spirituality, we first and foremost we like to pour libation. So we're gonna start it off like this. For those who know, after I say we pour libation for our African ancestors who created all civilization, everyone's response should be Ashe. We give thanks and praise to our ancestors, the mothers and fathers of civilization, our African ancestors. Ashe. We give praise and thanks to the true and living God, creator of the heaven and the balanced universe. Y'all can say Ashe.
Shay.
Ashe.
Ashe.
All right. And at this time, we give thanks to the youth and the unborn who are the future. Ashe.
Ashe.
Here it is, y'all. Eschatology from the album
See what I mean?
Eschatology. This is the new video. From Bigga Dre.
Okay, we lost your video. Okay, you know what happened? Okay, so this is technical talk now. It seems like he's actually hosting you guys on here with your video feed and is absorbing some of his video stream. So yeah, that's the kind of figure that's what's going to happen, you know, when you're not using two monitors. But it's just a technical glitch, you know, doing video calls. And we'll just wait for him to come back in. It's good to see you again, Professor. Do you remember me?
Yeah, I do. What's going on,
Hey,
brother?
you still up on WRD?
Yeah,
Okay.
first Sunday every month. On
Okay.
a new worldview. So,
I see what I'm doing right
how
now.
are things with you, bro?
I'm supporting this, and then I was going to open up a restaurant in 2019, but then COVID kicked in, so I said not. So
Yeah, right.
pretty soon I'm start my own radio show.
Well, there's
Oh yeah,
you know, there's time for all of it now, you know, and this is a good time to, you know, get everybody on board. And this should be, I mean, we experienced enough in this last 12 months that we should have a firm understanding in terms of what we need to do to move forward. You know, other communities are taking stances, and because they move as a community, you know, they're able to not only survive this particular
right.
pandemic, as I like to call it, but they're also able to, you know, prosper in these times. And I think that this is a time when we can self-actualize if we actually put our minds around self-actualizing. So, you know, what's going on here with BuyBlack.com is
.org,
I got
yeah.
it right, BuyBlack.org. I want to say it right. What's going on here is
Yeah, well, this is the purpose of
step in
this,
that
man.
direction.
You know, I think this is groundbreaking. I believe it's groundbreaking. I like to see this keep on going. So we're gonna push for this. I Buy Black is about to become a community household name. If it ain't already is, you know, because we've been, you know, been on the radio now so far, and plus the word of mouth on all social media platforms is just taking us a little bit further than we expected. So I Buy Black is about to become a household name, man. This is the beginning groundbreaking of it.
Well, I'm a member, so I look forward to it becoming one. And you know, these are similar to the tenets we talk about in my film, The Independence Day Project, where we talk about, you know, removing the obstacles that have been put in place
Right.
in regards to systemic racism and institutional racism, and you know, doing for self.
Right.
And those things that are happening is when we decide that we want to take control and we have the courage to move in that direction and we practically apply all the rhetoric, I think that's when we'll start actually actualizing the things we talk about. But we have to be prepared to make those moves. Hopefully we get in that direction. I know one of the things that I like about my good brother Dre is he's always building networks and he's always moving in that direction.
Right.
So, you know, these are important things. And, you know, the day that we all met up and the video was shot for Black Solidarity Day was a very significant moment. We had people from all over the country at that particular event down at Octavius Cotto statue in City Hall. And one of the things that was truly amazing was that we all agreed that, you know, it's past time to be inactive and reactive to what's happening. We need to take proactive strategies around, you know, protecting our community and showing being warriors as men for one, but also, you know, making sure that our women and children are have safe places to expound and feel safe. You know, that's our job and that's our priority, and we have to step to the plate when it comes to that more often.
Has this pandemic actually held you guys back from doing certain things, or has the pandemic, you know, taken you a little bit further as far as thinking and doing some great things like this?
Well, I'll let other people talk because I've been talking the whole time. So, and Dre's back.
Let me talk because did y'all see the video?
Well, let me give you a technical point of view of what happened. Because you're hosting the live stream on your computer, your video resources are probably being used up. You probably locked up and had to reboot your computer. Am I correct?
Nah, I thought I literally the video just stopped.
Yeah, it wasn't showing. It didn't show. So you might have to take it full screen and block everybody else off, and that way everybody can see the video.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, I'm literally, like, I come back and it's like I was in the Matrix or something like that. You ever see the Matrix?
Yeah.
I I thought I just came back into the real world. Like, this is crazy. I thought y'all saw this, John.
No, we didn't see it.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, let me dang, that's crazy, man. I really thought y'all saw it. All right, it seemed like you had a nice conversation.
Well, I know, Professor. I was coming up to the radio show up on WRD when
Yeah,
I was a famous chef around Philadelphia.
word. You see, we got the young phenomenal in the building. He's actually in the video, man. He's an entrepreneur, college student. You know, it's all about empowering our youth too, man. Jerron, give him a quick shout out so I can go into this video, man.
I appreciate being on this platform so much, and just thank you for inviting me. Shout out to I Buy Black, for just having this and just organizing this all together for not only entrepreneurs to promote themselves, but just for people to just help them to show what they are capable to do. So it's inspiring people to show that they have worth, and that's really part of my message, just to show people that they have worth and that they can inspire and make a difference in this world. As Dre said, I am an entrepreneur and I do help empowering people to be phenomenal. My clothing line is Outcast to Alpha, so that's my brand. It talks about becoming an outcast to alpha, knowing that you're not alone in this, so you can always build up to higher heights in your spirit and in your heart. And I have a book called God You Are Healing, and my other book is called Alex the Persevering Outcast, the Alpha Male, which also talks about gratitude and empowering people through this world and focusing on what you can do and not focusing on what you can't do in life. So just shout out to Dre for bringing me on here. That's just a
Yeah,
sum of what I do. And you can follow me on Instagram. Jerron is phenomenal.
give me your website, man.
So my website also is officialjerronmcneil.com.
Yeah. Everybody shout their website out real quick, man. That's what it's all about. You know, that's what this platform is all about. That's what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for the video.
InnerVibeSound.com, www.officialbiggadre.wordpress.com. Follow Bigga Dre. Follow my Instagram, official Bigga Dre. BlackIndependence.org. All right, let me show this video. I see Jacqueline coming on. Are we imposing into time or something like that?
No,
All right, we good. All right. That's cool. I'm good. I'm glad. It's a vibe right now. All right, it's a vibe right now. I want to show this video because apparently I thought that the video was premiering, and I was out in the Wizard of Oz land. All right. So we about to go into this premiere of Bring Our Girls Back for my forthcoming album, Eschatology. All right. This is a very powerful song. It's about human trafficking. And again, this platform is about support. So if you like what you see, I do have merch. Okay. I do have merch. All right. This is our official. Early in the broadcast, I showed the album. This is our official Egyptian cotton, 100% Egyptian cotton t-shirts, and you can purchase these to support the movement. Right now, you can hit me up on my website. You can send me an email. The website is www.officialbiggadre.wordpress.com, or you can send me an email, which is officialbiggadre@gmail.com, or you can send your payment to the Cash App. The Cash App is BIGGADRE 2019. So you get the $, and that's Bigga Dre 2019, and the shirts are $30. So let's get into this video. Please support. A lot of times we talk about, we don't want to hear all of this degrading music, and we need some artists that want to promote positivity and put something in the minds of our young people, and then when we have artists that are doing that work, we just sit back and clap our hands and high kudos and patronize, but we don't patronize. You know, Black Dollar is Black Power. So the Cash App is, you see it going across. It's Bigga Dre 2019, and you can get the shirts, you can get the CDs right here, you can get the albums, right? All right, the shirts are $30. It's 100% Egyptian cotton, 100% Egyptian cotton. The albums are $10, and if you need it to be shipped, then you know it'll be shipping and handling with the album. All right, so I'm going to go into this video now, pull it up, because I thought that we were able to see it.
You're doing is share the screen. Share you see at the bottom?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So click share your screen.
Can you see it?
And then I'm going to bring everyone else down so that we can make you. No, you sharing your screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see it?
We're going to bring everyone. Chris, can you help him out?
Yeah. Let's do what you did before. You know, when you shift the screens where everybody's on one side. There's a second to the last button that should have pushed everybody off to the side.
Wait a minute, I just saw it. Hey. Did you just have it up, Dre?
Put it up now.
There it is. Okay, there it is.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, excellent, excellent. All right, so here it is. Premiere, y'all. From the forthcoming album, Eschatology. This is the first single. It's called Bring Our Girls Back. It's an effort to stop human trafficking, which is a pandemic within itself. Like I said, over 75,000 of our women are missing. And our nation can only rise as high as our women, so we need to bring our girls back. So here it is, y'all, the premiere right here. Bring Our Girls Back.
People have to understand, as a part of this game, literally, you have 12. $14, $15, 16-year-old girls who are being.
It's eating up a lot of video resource.
Absolutely, and the predators are being so sophisticated nowadays. They're utilizing social media to recruit these youth. And, you know, we as parents need to monitor what our children are doing. They polluting our water, the chips in our sons and our daughters. Devil, ricochet shots that echo through the block, the minstrel sight.
Yo, the video skipping.
Yeah, you have a lack of video resources. Where are you streaming your video from?
Lords, demigods. Walk the streets at night. Yo, I'm applaud. They got us walking around here lunching with credit cards. They monitor our first injunction.
Yo, the video skipping, man.
Hey Dre, your video resources over the web is kind of low. Okay. So Dre, did you hear your video? Do you see the video on your end? Is it playing? He's frozen again. Okay, Dre, did you see your video playing?
If you don't see,
Yes, it's for whatever reason we haven't
the plan, the system is a scam.
we having some challenges with this streaming.
Tell me why they call the ones who oppresses the fucking man. Damn, reversing our role. I guess you call a man a woman. Feminists who nurses our soul, use her body and whole. She gave birth to the globe, even birth to my son, who I'm thankful I know. Without you, my completion secretion is an investment. Protect the black woman's womb. She is the best kept. Better respect that, never neglect.
I'm gonna just let it play. Sometimes when you let it play,
well, we can't see the video. Well,
go back and let it play.
We can't see the video.
Yeah, the video just keeps.
Highs the low, screaming, let my people go. Bring our girls back from out.
Yeah, the video was screening, but it was real bad, you know.
Do you have an audio copy, Dre? Do you have an audio copy where we can just hear the actual song?
Yeah, I got an audio copy. Yeah,
Okay.
I got an audio copy. Yeah. Let me see if I can just play that for you real quick. That's a good idea. Thank you, good brother. You know how it is when you're doing this work.
Yeah.
The powers that we don't really want this type of information to get out there.
Well, you know,
Man, they trying to hold us back. Come on now.
well, you know, in editing.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You can hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
As a part of this game, literally, you have 12, 14, 15, 16-year-old girls who are being used.
Absolutely, and the predators are being so sophisticated nowadays. They're utilizing social media to recruit these youth. And, you know, we have parents need to monitor what our children are doing.
They polluting our water, chips and our sons and our daughters. Depot, ricochet shots that echo through the block, the menstrual cycle. Woven sheep's clothing is trifle, camouflage, demigods. Walk the streets at night, yo, I'm applaud. They got us walking around here lunching with credit cards. They monitor our first injunction. Yeah, if you don't see the plan, the system is a scam. Tell me why they call the ones who oppress us the fucking man. Damn, reversing our roles. I guess you call a man a woman. The woman is who nurses our soul, use her body and whole. She gave birth to the globe, even birth to my son, who I'm thankful I know. Without you, my completion secretion is an investment. Protect the black woman's womb. She is the best kept, better respect that, never neglect that. Mountain skies, highs to low, screaming let my people go. Bring our girls back from mountain skies, highs to low, screaming let my people go. Bring our girls back from mountain skies, highs to low, screaming let my people go. Bring our girls back from mountain skies, highs to low, screaming let my people go. Bring our girls back. Established, written on tablets, without them, without him, eagle to phoenix, skull, skeleton, bone, bulimic, bohemic grove, hell kitchen, lit the stove, torch, fill a force, in the course, my memoirs, journal, eternal life, paradox, eclipse, reciprocate while I'm not. The B6, here is wisdom. Cash is the cashless monetary system. Prism default, ritualist occult. The five-pointed star, all seeing psychology, venial politics, philosophy of polytheists. Expose a secret replacing Jacob's a plan a nation. I know the blasphemy who stole a birthright. Y'all know who cursed right? Mischief maker, the pizza gator. For 400 years, they got you waiting, praying for the savior. I say that now is the time. Become the alpha and omega. Let's get this paper from mountain skies, highs to low. I'm screaming, let my people go. Bring our girls back from mountain skies, highs to low. I'm screaming, let my people go. Bring our girls back from mountain skies, highs to low. I'm screaming, let my people go. Bring our girls back from mountain skies, highs to low. Screaming, let my people go. Bring our girls back.
And our organization, we are actively looking for these missing kids. No particular information, however, we know right here in the metropolitan area that human trafficking is on the rise. A lot of people think this is happening abroad, but this is happening right here in our own backyard. And I think the numbers are staggering and alarming, to say the least.
Yeah. Appreciate that, at least they could, hear it, man. I wanted you to see the visual, because seeing the visual, you could tell by the content that the visual is definitely going to align up, and just the energy within itself, I think is, powerful.
You just increased the anticipation for us seeing the video now, good brother. All well done.
Yeah, I appreciate the positivity, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, for those who are watching live right now, again, I feel like it's very important that we show that support. You know what I'm saying? So it costs time, it costs money, and it costs,
Yo.
Hold on, let me complete this real quick. It takes time, it costs money, and it's and it takes great sacrifice in order for us to put forth this music. So your contribution in so far as like literally investing, it goes a long way. My brother, you had a question?
Yeah, I got a question for the Cuzzo Beats.
Okay.
Cuzzo, can you hear me, dog? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you expound on how you put that beat together?
Say it again.
Expound on how you put that track together.
Oh man, I just
Yeah, I mean, all
chop
right.
that joint up.
Okay.
Chop that joint up and just put the elements on it. You know what I mean?
All right, joint sound
You
good.
know what? Production is an extension of my inner self. So it's like, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah.
That joint fire.
Yo, appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, my boy put that sauce on that joint. That joint fire though.
Yeah, it had to. You know what I mean? That's how it all come together. You feel me?
No doubt.
Canvas and the artist.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I fuck with that joint.
Appreciate it.
But that's it, dog. My fault, man.
Yeah, I mean, we can keep it going. I mean, I could try go back with. I really want y'all to see the video because the visual is like is is imperative, man. Because a lot of people may not really get a clear understanding of the subject matter. Um, because some of the things that I'm saying it's basically hidden in plain sight, and that's what I'm here to do to kind of open the eyes up so that people can see like, yo, it's right there in front of you. Like if you don't see the plan, the system is a scam. Tell me why they call the ones who oppress us the man. So if you're a man and they calling the system a man, what are they actually saying about your role? Like, and then you look at how we're disenfranchised as a community and as a people, and just look in our own households. You look at the relationship between the black man and the black woman, you know, and I say, damn, reversing our roles. I guess you call a man a woman. Now that doesn't even really necessarily, and see, like, and that's why I'm here to explain. Like that line within itself doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, because the woman is in the house and the system has empowered our women to a place where she may be the breadwinner in certain situations because it's just a concentrated effort on the black man not being in his natural role as a provider. Um, it's a concentrated effort to keep us from being empowered, and a lot of times they'll empower our partner to be an adversary opposed to an advocate. So I say, well, damn, reversing our roles. When I'm talking about that, I'm not talking about the relationship that we have as partners. I'm talking about the roles insofar as now they're feminizing our young men, and through the music, through the media, and through the culture. So I say, well, damn, they're reversing our roles. I guess you call a man a woman, you know. So I'm talking about how they are literally through the foods, through the music, through the culture, through the dress, um, and then I bring it back to the source. The song's called "Bring Our Girls Back." So we bring it back to the source. I guess you call a man the woman. I guess you call a man a woman, and then I started teaching. The woman is the one who nurtures our soul. She gave birth to the globe. The first person on the planet was the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Even birth to my son. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm thankful I know without you. So it's like a testimony on behalf of all of the black men. We saying like, all right, we appreciate you, black woman, for birthing the nation, and we support you despite how things look because of oppression, and we have this disenfranchisement. I'm just bear witnessing because I'm not the only black man that acknowledges this. I'm just a voice, and I'm using my platform to express this. And I say my secretion is just like it's just without the black woman, it's just that. It's an energy and a force, but anything that you give to the woman, she multiplies it. If you give her uh, the bare essentials, and she's going to create a livelihood for you. You give her bread, some vegetables, she's gonna create a meal to nourish the whole family. You know, you give her a house, she's gonna create a home. So the song it has a lot of it got a lot of message in there. Like at the second verse, it goes into talks about the 5-pointed star. So in the 5-pointed star, it's basically talking about how like if you go to the American flag, it's 50 states and it's 5 star. You know, it's a 5 star. So the 5 star represents the 5 P's. So I started going into the 5 P's, which is politics. You know, you see what's going on in politics, penal system. You know, polytheists. You know, psychology. You know what I mean? You go into the courtroom and they say it's a separate between church and state, and then they have you swearing on the Bible. You know, so just show you, you know, and I say, you know, the blasphemy for those who, uh, I say, you know, the blasphemy, who stole a birthright. Y'all know who cursed, right? Mischief maker, the pizza gator. For 400 years, they got you waiting, praying for the Savior. You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically saying, like, you know, I say something about Jacob, and Jacob means to supplant. And if you know anything about the scripture, talk about how Jacob stole the birthright of Esau. So Jacob supplanted a nation. So I'm just talking about the whole, you know, how they just took this is stolen legacy. They just took our whole genre up to date, and they still stealing, and um, they're perpetrating like they filling a void, but when in reality we just gotta step into our place. We gotta step into our own. So the song is bigger than just, you know, that's like the theme of it. Bring our girls back, but the song is really is like it's the title track. It's eschatology. Bring our girls back. It really goes into a lot. You know what I mean? When you really go into this song, you really listen to it. It's a lot in it. You know, I talk about they got us walking around here lunching with credit cards. You know, right now we into this state right now where, you know, they're talking about the coin shortage. You know, um, if you go downtown, you know, it's a coin shortage, so you being forced to use the plastic to you know, to pay the meter. And that's in some places you can't even use cash. I've been into different places. So um this piece right here that I'm coming with, this is what you see right here. This is the future. This is it. You know, this is real. This is that real, like, this is what we're living right now. So for those who are viewing this live and those who will view the after stream, support. You know what I'm saying? Hit that cash app. I don't got no problems with telling you to hit the cash app and send a donation. Send a donation to the, you know, cash sign uh Bigga Dre 2019. Um and if you want to connect with me on a personal level, you can send an email to officialbiggadre@gmail.com, and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is official Bigga Dre. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else got anything they wanted to build on, any other questions? You know what I mean? I'm open. I see that Tamika left a few things in the chat since we all here. Meek, how's your mic going right now? Is your mic still kind of low?
Hey, I'm trying to sort this out because my battery's dying on my phone. Can you guys hear me better
Okay.
now?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you a lot better now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it must have been the AirPods. What I was asking you before was just I didn't get to see the video, but I heard some of the lyrics, and those are pretty powerful. I just heard you kind of going over the lyrics and what they meant. So when was it, at like what point did you realize that you were going to spread knowledge with your words? Like, a lot of people have different mediums. Some people are painters, other people like musicians, rappers, poets. Some people are story writers, educators. How did you know like this is something that you wanted to tap into on this level?
I think like when I was younger, and this is why like I like to empower young people like Jerron. I'm bringing him on the platform to because I want to empower young people because I know how beneficial it is to be empowered. So when I was younger, in my community, um, which is I think it's like number one, and it's it it's like the most dangerous. We call it like the dangerous city in Pennsylvania or something like that. I'm originally from Chester, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
The brothers from my community, they had put together a talent show. They put together a community talent show, and I had the opportunity, no doubt. BlackIndependence.org, my man Professor Carl Tone Jones, he's signing off, man. I appreciate you, beloved. No doubt, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they put together a talent show. They put together a talent showcase, and that talent show not only gave me an outlet to express myself instructively and creatively, but it also built my confidence because I won first place. And I freestyled the whole talent show. I freestyled the whole talent show. You know, I used to take my brother's tapes, you know, when he be sneaking out the house. You know, I go take the boom box and steal a tapes and start recording and just be kind of emulating some of the stuff that I saw within the culture. And then, you know, I got the confidence. Once I won first place, I was competing against like people that were my older brothers, my older siblings' ages. And I'm like, wow, I won the talent show. They really responded to me. And um, I think the whole message in the music came about um, like when I was in high school and I start reading and studying um, the science of Wu Nuwa or right knowledge. I started studying that information. Um, it inspired me, and I became enlightened, so to say. And once I became enlightened by that knowledge, you know, I felt the abundance, and I wanted to share it. And it just came naturally. And being an artist and being creative, I felt as though that it would be kind of cool to kind of take these messages and put them into song mode. So yeah, that's where it all came from.
You think that music or poetry is kind of the language of the younger generation? You also feel that too. Is that why you also kind of chose this as well? Like you connect with them more, or
I feel like that music is a vehicle. I feel like music is definitely a vehicle. It's a part of our culture. We're soulful people. Um, I like that my brother he created this whole inner vibe sound. Um, as I begin to, go on my journey,
right,
I begin to learn more about, tones and vibrations and sounds and correlation and how important music is, even in, the, the in the churches, the banging of the tamarines and the
right,
organ, um, and the good word being spoken in the church, you know.
right.
Um,
I
and
feel too. I think also, to that point, music is also universal. So even if you go somewhere else and you don't speak the same language, you could just vibe off of the music and the rhythm and just how that feels. So I think
yeah,
a message like that you're and knowledge that you're spreading, I do agree that like music is kind of one of the good ways to kind of get that out there.
Yeah.
Anybody could pick it up and receive that information. So
Sure. Yeah. Music. I mean, it's therapeutic. Um, it's ways. Right now, um, I'm working with a black company, a tech company. Doing some work with them. Tech Core. Shout out to Tech Core. Over the summer, I got an opportunity to do science, technology, engineering, math, using my craft as a musician, as an artist, to teach young people through music. You know what I mean? So, yeah, music is powerful. Definitely powerful. Um, this message that I'm talking about with human trafficking, um, it's to communicate to a group of young people who may not necessarily be, you might not catch their attention with the lecture or just coming out and trying to, propagate to them, but they tuned in to what's going on in the music. So definitely, music is powerful, and me being conscious of how the tones and the vibration and putting the message in the music, I think that it 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 gives me even more of a leverage,
right,
and
right.
I'm able to make more of an impact because I know the tools that I have, and I know how to use them properly.
Yeah. Why did you choose for this song? Why did you choose human trafficking um to be like your subject or the inspiration behind the song? Why didn't you choose? I mean, there's so many things that happen within our community. Why was this one the one that stood out to you the most?
Well, it's this documentary called, and I would encourage everybody to check out this documentary. It's a documentary called "The Mystery Behind Closed Doors." So check that out on YouTube. That's one of the inspirations. The Mystery Behind Closed Doors documentary. But another inspiration is I saw some disturbing footage online with like Africans being kidnapped, being placed in bondage, and uh, just basically really being um, oppressed. I wouldn't even call it. They were being tortured, you know, and I saw that footage, and I saw it happen in different parts of Africa, and then there was I don't know if y'all remember, like a couple years back, um, it was like this whole missing. All these girls was missing in DC, and they were promoting it for a minute, and then they just let it die down. They put it out there, but
Right,
so
right.
I was like, well, Dad, I'm not in DC. I think a lot of time people think that money and logistics prevent them from doing the work of the Most High and the ancestors. And I think, like, you know, it starts with what's inside you first and foremost. So the whole, when I was hearing that, I couldn't just sit there and just post um, missing girls and just still feel comfortable with it. You know, like it's a song on our sophomore album. It's called "Evolve and Perish" the remix, and I sing that in the verse. I say it's like a plague because what affects you affects me. I was taking it personal. I was feeling some type of way, like it was my own sister, like my blood sister that I grew up with, and people was just kidnapping them. And, I could just feel it. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I got to do something about it. What can I do? You know,
Right,
so I just use what I had to
right.
to do something. Man, I felt it. When you feel that conviction you feel that necessity to do something, it's
Do it.
you should act.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when all that was happening, and I remember when it was like heightened, and then when it just kind of like fizzled away. And I kind of was thinking the same thing, like where's all the media attention around it? But one of the things I remember from all of that was it was like on Facebook and Instagram and different social media platforms of just black men coming together, I guess kind of waking up and saying like, okay, we need to protect our black women and children, our black girls. Um,
Mhm.
I think there were some groups who were doing things, when it was time for the kids to go to school, they were walking with the kids to the bus stop, waiting at the bus stop, making sure the kids got home, like all those kind of things. So to kind of lessen the risk of being kidnapped. But yeah, you're right. I remember when that was happening, and I was pretty scared because it was just like every day it was like another three different females, whether they were
Yeah,
young girls,
and,
women. So
and and the media is like when they put something out there,
yeah,
they give you like I say the truth is sitting in plain sight. They give you the impression that it's like far away,
right,
like it's not happening right here. So I'm like, nah, that's happening in DC. Like if you know anything about the hood, man, everything in the hood happens.
right,
Like it's the same thing. You can go to different hoods. They might do it a different way. They might get down a different way how they do it, but it's all the same thing. That's why people like watching those shows,
hmm,
because they can see things that happen that's
right,
similar in their own communities. Like, so I'm
exactly,
like, yeah, this might be going on right where I'm at. You know, this
yeah,
might be going on right where I'm at, and people are just living their everyday lives, and they might not feel it, the need to do it. Like, hey, I'm gonna mind my business,
right,
but like you minding your business until it come knocking at your door, and I'm like,
right,
no, I'm not. I never been on that tight time. So what I did, I called my man's up. I was like, yo, man, I want to create. Called him up, like, yo, need to get in the lab, and I know he got some soulful joints. He got some soulful joints, and so I was like, yo, I need something. My soul is yearning, and I said, come on, man, we're gonna go in, and
right.
yeah, that was
Well,
it.
another point too is that it's interesting how you always hear that how much the media controls everything, even from the news. So, like how I was saying, it was hyped up and then it just died down, and nobody ever really kind of talked about it again like that. And I think
Mhm.
that's important to know too, because a lot of the information that we're getting about our people in other countries or here in the States, it's like a fad at some points, and at some points it's like gone, even though it probably never disappears. Um, and I do think it is important to kind of keep certain things highlighted to let people know, like, it's not a fad, it's not like a hashtag or like anything, a trend. This is like real life. And it's
Yeah,
something that we have to deal with within our community every day.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, totally.
If we don't, if we don't take things seriously and we just sit back, even like with this buy black thing right now.
Right,
Like this is one day that we doing it, like we call it Black Friday. But if we don't take our um our business serious, like really like supporting, like people they went crazy when they heard Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion put out that song WAP. And I'm putting out a song right now, and I put out my information. I'm not begging, I'm doing something. I'm
right,
asking for the community support. You know what I'm saying? Um, no doubt, Cuzzo Beats. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro, for coming on, bringing that energy, signing off. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if we don't get our business straight, we're gonna see how much we really need each other.
right,
We're gonna
right,
really see how much we really need each other. You know, so it's important, man. It's really important that like that we kind of get focused and start looking at each other like mirrors. Like
Yeah.
when I see you, I should see a reflection
Right.
of myself.
Right.
I
Right.
shouldn't really like look at you and be like, all right, well that's her situation. Well,
And
that's
not
her
only
situation.
that, you should see your reflection, but also you should care. You know what I mean? To look out for one another, help each other, you know, all those kind of things. I think that's important. You look at other cultures, you see they have each other's back through kind of like everything. Even if they're not personally knowing each other, they still have each other's back. You know what I mean? Look
Yeah,
at the Jewish community. They all experienced the Holocaust, but they all kind of came up as a collective out of that. So when they came out of the Holocaust, they were literally all poor and broke and everything else. But somehow now, when you look at the Jewish community today, what do they have? They've got like their own towns and their own neighborhoods. They only buy from each other. Like they're really strong in that unity factor, and that really, in my opinion, I think that's something that pulled them out of that. And I think as Black people, I think if we had more unity in that sense, in terms of money and family and like that community, we would definitely see a huge difference in just how the world treats us and how they view us too.
Jerron, did you want to say something?
Well, first I gotta say congratulations on that video. Congratulations. That video was very
Appreciate it.
meaningful and it was powerful, bro. Even by just listening to the words is powerful. So I know just the visual of it
Yeah,
is gonna
yeah.
be
I
even
might
more
try to,
greater.
if we have some time, try to go
Okay.
back and revisit and see if we can screen it again. But it's all God's timing, man. Thank you for coming out, man. Like when I see young people and you know, you could be anywhere doing anything, but you decide that you want to, you know, put yourself in a place to do the great work, and you're doing something. I'm a supporter because I know how it is being young and having the passion, the ambition, and the skills, and there are outlets, but nobody's opening the door. They stand in the door, and instead of opening the door, they just like holding you. So, you know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, man. Your two books. You got two books, man. What's the inspiration behind those two books, man? The first book. Tell us a little bit about your story. You here? I feel like everybody's here for a purpose. Um, what's the whole inspiration behind your two books? Tell us, let for the young people.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. So my first book, Alex the Perseverant Outcast, the Alpha Male, is about just my life of overcoming bullying, depression, suicidal thoughts, and negative thought patterns. I really suffered it deeply because I really thought like I was alone, like just alone with dealing with just thoughts, feeling like that I was insecure, feeling like that I couldn't do certain things, or trying to compare myself to what other people like maybe judge me for just being less than. And it took me off of focusing on what people said I could do, like people saying that I'm a kind person, saying that I'm smart, saying that I'm, wise beyond my years. And I just had to realign myself in that type of thinking. So the more that I did like listen, and this is part of your growth too, if you have insecurities, like we all may have an insecurity in some way. So in my growth of just overcoming this insecurity, I started to learn through high school. I started to learn more, like, people do want to see me win, and there's people in this world that want to see us all win. People are looking forward to the talents and gifts, like Dre said, the doors that are open for us. We just got to walk into it, and it's up to us to just believe in ourselves, to walk into it and take that step of faith that someone on that other side of the door is waiting for us to just walk into, so we can inspire them or just to help make their life greater.
Yeah.
So that's
So
where I got my inspiration to make this book at, to know that someone has worth and value, and just inspiring them to do good things in their life as well.
And the second book, you just released that what recently?
Yeah, I released that this year in May, like during like the rise of the pandemic, when the pandemic was starting to like rise even more.
Mhm.
I wanted people to think of ways to be to have gratitude, and this is what this book is about, just thanking God, and it's called God You Are Healing. And I believe that gratitude, and yesterday was Thanksgiving. I believe that gratitude was it is a healer for us when we thank God, when we just thank life for giving us another day, when we thank life for allowing us to work, for to uh to allow us to reap for what we sow, to allow us to plant, to allow us to grow, to allow us to make fertile ground in life, and to work for what we have to build wealth or your desires in life that are good intentions. That's what this book is about, just giving God thanks on everything that we can do in life.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And
And,
Meek, you do a lot of things um
mhm.
with the food and tell us.
I do. I do a lot of things because I'm into everything really. I'm very open minded individual. Plant based, vegan. So I do have a food page where um, I post most of my smoothies, drinks, teas, and herbs that I cook with. All those kind of things. It's also on my personal page. And then last year,
What's your personal page?
I'll put it in the chat. Can everybody see the chat or?
Yeah.
Yep, ready to follow.
Okay. So my personal page is sexy tea, but it's it's a mix of numbers and letters. And then my
Okay.
food page, this is all Instagram, is
Okay.
satisfy, if I can spell it right. um, satisfy your taste buds. That's my food IG. And then last year I started you know, I had started podcasting. That was something I just kind of got into, um, kind of on a whim. I want to say that probably doesn't sound like the best answer, but that's what it was. I literally was just sitting there one day, and I was like, maybe I should do podcasting. And I listen to podcasts all the time, and so it was just something like, let me give this a try. And honestly, I've been doing it for a year, and it's kind of brought me out of my shell. I've got a chance to interview and just converse with a lot of great minds. It's definitely a space that I've created where I would like to have meaningful and thoughtful conversations. So there are some podcasts that I listen to where it's just mainly they're talking about like, hot topics about music and what celebrities doing what, and that's not really something that interests me too much, to be in the know about somebody else's life that deep. um, so my podcast more focuses on conversations about our community in different aspects. I have past episodes about what it means to travel while you're black, stateside or even internationally. What does that mean for you in regards to your safety? Because on a global scale, our people are the only people who are literally dragged through the mud. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so those kind of things you need to know, and just other conversations I've had with people about, just how mentally you should be in the right mental space to kind of, achieve success at your level or whatever it is that you're trying to attain in life. Conversations about many different things, conversations about just creating boundaries for yourself so that you can have your best work for yourself, not to drain your energy, just conversations about just how to build up the Black community. So I've had many guests on the episodes, on the podcast episodes, and just conversations to get you to think. A lot of things people aren't talking about, a lot of things people are talking about, but even still it adds a different perspective. So that podcast, my podcast is called Welcome to the Winner's Circle, and that's on all podcast streaming platforms. And I'll put it in the chat again for the IG page. I just recently created the Instagram page for it, so it's still, doesn't have too many posts on it. But on my personal page, you will see that my podcast page in the bio as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in the chat now.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Being
Yeah.
on the podcast.
And we're recording tomorrow, and
no, well, today, really.
That.
It's actually today.
Well, yeah, later in a couple of hours.
No.
You can log off, go take a nap, and then come back. Not even like go to sleep and go to bed. Go take a nap, come back, drink some tea, and you get up and like, come on. But yeah, I'm excited about that because it adds variety to what I have, but it's still geared towards our people. And it's all I always want every episode on that podcast series to be about just the betterment of our people or the enlightenment of our people. Whether you're plant-based or not, whether you're vegan or not, whatever your religion is, I just feel like it should be a space for Black people, for melanated people to really just take away something that they need. Take a listen and take away anything that you may need based on what you hear. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great. It's a great podcast. I mean, I think the great thing about it is with everything that's going on with the whole pandemic, we have to find out different ways to, continue on. So this is good. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely good.
And I agree. I feel like as like in the Black community, we need to have more platforms to have conversations. A lot of the stuff is always kind of brushed under the rug. Growing up, I'm sure you've been told what happens in this house stays in this house. You know what I'm saying? Like those things. And that's just passed down. And sometimes people just need a space that they're comfortable to just talk about certain things. So that's also something that I'm trying to get at with this as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm gonna try to no, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna do my best to see if we can get this video one more time. Play.
Can you share it with someone?
I can't, because like the reason why
to take the lock off.
Nah,
probably?
I'm taking the lock off, baby. That thing got to stay on lock. That thing is on lock right now. It's on lock. You know how you quarantine? This thing is on special quarantine right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nah, I'm not taking the lock off. I could call a guy in the Matrix, give you the key master from the Matrix. I could unlock it, but nah, we is gonna do it. And this is bring the people here to the Buy Black platform, having to spend that black dollar circulate around, not just with me, but hopefully y'all support. Like people should definitely send some donations to the Cash App, you know what I'm saying, and support Bigga Dre, man, supporting the Vibe sound, definitely. But now I purposely, we got to be intentional about things that we do, So I purposely wanted to screen this video on this platform. I wasn't going straight to YouTube. That YouTube platform it's not ours. You know what I'm saying? People like, yeah, my video out, I just put it on YouTube. I'm strategic with it. We shot the video on Black Solidarity Day. We gotta be about it all the way around the board. So now when I say, they said, well, where did you first, premiere the video? I can say I premiered it on a platform where we were encouraging people to circulate the black dollar. So I'm intentional about this thing. in due time. We might come back on Cyber Monday, but I just gotta wait for the communication from the ancestors to tell me what the next move. But I ain't gonna hold on to it too much because it's not mine. It's for the people. So, but right now I'm not putting it out there like that. You know what I'm saying on the platform. So I'm glad that this platform, you know. So let me try it one more time. You know, definitely give me a follow on the Instagram, y'all. Instagram is official Bigga Dre. All right, and follow Inner Vibe Sound. Tell me what that Inner Vibe Sound Instagram is, K Mac.
It's inner underscore vibe underscore sound.
Yeah. Make sure you follow the Inner Vibe Sound Instagram as well. All right, and support. This is 100% Egyptian cotton. 100% Egyptian cotton. All right, quality. Quality. Support a brand that supports you. Support an artist that invests into the community. So that's the blue. We got different colors too. We got the purple. You know what I'm saying? We got the purple right here. And we got the money green. That money green is ill. That joint is live right there. Got the money green. That's in the back for that. Quality. 100% Egyptian cotton. Let me see if I can put it on the screen so you can see. Like he's saying it's 100% Egyptian cotton. I don't think you can see it, but when you get the shirt, when you send a cash app, $30. Support black business and innovation. All right. We in your area. All right. So hit me up on the Instagram. Hit me up on the Cash App, get your CD, get the album. And you can also send me, an email if you need me to work in any of the other areas of the services that I provide that I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the program. All right, so definitely support. Definitely need your support. So I hope it's good to get this message out, but to have the people to support, it not only feels good, but it's a good look. It's a good situation. So I'm gonna see if I can share this video one more time. All right, because I see it's very powerful. Let's see what we got here. While I'm putting this together, you can keep the vibe flowing. I'm off the screen, but
Yeah, I got a question.
hopefully we can get this thing popping.
It's about to pop up.
Yeah. Go ahead, what you say?
Nah, she said something about the Jews, right? What you meant by explain what you were saying about the Jews and how they I don't know what you were saying. I didn't get that.
Oh, so what I was saying was, all right, so you see how there was the Holocaust, and pretty much it was the intention of exterminating that whole demographic of people.
Right.
And so obviously when they came out of that, they didn't have anything. You understand what I'm saying? What resources did they have? What jobs did they have? They didn't have anything. They pretty much had nothing. And when you take a look at to where they're at now, what do you see when you look at their communities now? They've got businesses, they've got their schools, they've got local school buses, they've got their own ambulances. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And all of that, I feel like, just from observation, is because they're so strong in their unity for each other.
So are you comparing what they went through comparing to what we went through?
No, I'm not. What I'm
Oh
saying
wow.
is, if we take that same unity mentality when it comes to the money factor and supporting businesses with each other, we could very well do the same thing.
Well, no, it seems like we've had that mentality already, but every time we get into that mentality and we get stuff moving,
Right.
it's like a constant attack on us one way or the other. Like
Right.
the government they got COINTELPRO and I'm probably some other different things that they got moving on our
Right.
community to keep us from really building. Because at one point in time we had our own bus companies, our own schools, our own, and they burn them down, bomb them. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they ain't not really giving us. They know they don't really think what what the media promotes us as lazy. They don't really think we lazy. They know if they left us alone for enough time, we will get it together. You
Right.
know what I mean? And as
Right.
they can see, they see Elijah Muhammad, they still
Yeah.
see Malachi Z. York, or they'll see Marcus Garvey. So they understand that we can't get it together. But
Right.
they cannot leave us alone and let the world or let everybody see us getting it together because the
Right.
perception of black people in general would change.
Right.
So they gotta keep promoting us as being ignorant and promoting us as being lazy. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But I'm not taking nothing away from what the Jews did, but they was left intact with their culture, their language, where they came from.
Right. Right.
We was kind of we've been disconnected and we've been attacked constantly from then until to today. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I'm just making sure you ain't really wasn't putting us in the same category as them. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Right,
It's
right,
two totally different experiences. But
no
I was
doubt,
just
no doubt.
saying, like, just kind of observing what, just for the unity factor, is
Right,
what my point was with that statement. But
right.
I feel like too, as we have too many options now. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
true.
we
That's
can't
true.
walk out the door and be like, hey, I'm looking for toilet paper, but who over here is a black toilet paper? We've
Right.
got like a CVS right there. We've got, like, so I feel like for us too, it's like a double-edged sword. It's good to have options because we need these things, but at the same time, it's too many options because now we're not producing the things that we need for our community.
So what we need? We need a little more pressure. We don't
Yeah.
have enough pressure on us. We too we kind white people in general got we think that we too comfortable in how we living.
Right.
We need a little more pressure. We like the killings, that ain't enough pressure for us. Like how they pull us over and shoot us. Because
Yeah.
we used to killing ourselves. We run around, we'll shoot each other every day. So us being killed by the police, we're riding and stuff, but that ain't enough pressure. We need a little more pressure. You know what I
Right.
mean? For us to really stick the bond together. You know what I mean? Because so
Right.
whatever we going through is not enough for us to really cling to each other. Because we ain't clinging to each
Right.
other right now.
Right.
We talk real good. We doing a lot of good talking. I hear everybody,
Right.
a lot of leaders get out there and talk. They talk good, but we ain't really. We need more pressure to get us to bond together to have each other's back like we supposed to. Because right now we ain't really we half-assing what we doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
We not living really for and by each other.
Right. That's what I was
We
gonna
talk
say.
good, but we ain't doing it though.
Right. Yeah, and it
All
just
right, let me see if I
we're
can share
missing a
this
we're missing a few different things.
video.
Oh, it's working.
Let me see. Let me see. I want to see real quick. All right, can y'all see the screen?
No.
Okay. Oh man. It's one thing about this technology, man. Can you see it now? What do you see
Nah.
on your screen right
I see four.
Yeah,
Four screens basically.
I just see us. I don't see the video.
I only see us two. Okay, here we go.
now? You see it now?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
People have to understand, as a part of this game, literally, you have 12, 14, 15, 16-year-old girls who are being used.
Absolutely. And the predators are being so specific. Nowadays, they're utilizing social media to recruit these youth. And, you know, we have parents. We need to monitor what our children are doing.
They pollute. And our water chips and our sons and our daughters. Devil, ricochet shots.
See Brian McNeil up in that joint.
Honor being in it, bro.
Block the menstrual cycle. Woven sheep's
That's
clothing
Pan
is trifle.
Africa.
Camouflage. Demagogues walk the streets at night. Yo, I'm a all they got is walking around here lunching with credit cards. They monitor our first injunction. Yeah, if you don't see the
It's freezing a little bit though.
Yeah, it's definitely freezing. It's all good.
The system is a scam. Tell me why they go the ones who oppress us.
This is going to make the people need to come to my gram, to the Instagram. Make sure you follow me on the gram and connect with me.
Fucking man, damn, reversing our roles. I guess
You
you
can
call
tell
a
the
man a
visual
woman.
great though.
This is our soul. Use her body and whole. She ain't
For sure. Yeah.
birth to the globe, even birth to my son, who I'm thankful I know. Without you, my completion secretion is an investment. Protect the black woman's womb. She is the best kept. Better respect that, never neglect. Highs the low, scream to let my
All right, y'all. Listen, I'm signing off. You know, I appreciate everyone on the platform.
bring our girls back from
You know,
mountain skies. Highs the low,
for coming on and everything like that.
go. Bring our
I'm
girls
just gonna let
back.
it play in the background. That's the theme song. Listen, support the music. Is more than music. It's a movement. Again, follow me on Instagram. That's at official Bigga Dre. For booking or just to show some support, you know what I'm saying? Definitely hit up the official Bigga Dre at gmail.com. And make a donation with the Cash App right there on the screen. You know, the shirt's only $30. The CDs are 10. All right, we got a lot. I don't think that when we have technical problems like this, and it's this type of music and this type of content, we know that, you know, there's principalities in high places that really don't want this type of message out there. Because if I was talking about genocide and I ain't no conspiracy theorist, if I was talking about a whole bunch of nonsense, that thing would have just went through the roof right now. I appreciate the platform, yo. Buy Black 365. Don't let it just be on Black Friday. Make sure y'all support Jerron. Definitely support Inner Vibe Sound. Support Buy Black. Support Sister Mika, and support myself, Bigga Dre, from the world renowned Inner Vibe Sound. Again, the Cash App is the $ Bigga Dre 2019, and you can hit me up personally on the gram, official Bigga Dre. Video's gonna be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be coming. All right, so, thank everybody for coming out, and I hope y'all circulate that $Black.
Well, it's
No
awesome to
doubt,
have
no
you.
doubt.
Awesome, Bigga Dre.
Hey,
Awesome to have you. Yeah, thank you, and thank you everyone.
Thank
Guys
you.
were really awesome. And again, follow him at official Bigga Dre .wordpress.com, and that Cash App is $ Bigga Dre 2019. So
yeah, just send a donation. You know, grab your shirt. Definitely grab the merch. but send a donation. Like these events and stuff that I do for the community, I don't get any grants type of funding, so it's for the people, by the people. If you want to see more solution-based events where people are not just talking to you, but people are providing solutions, you definitely gotta show support. So any support is greatly appreciated. And support the young brother. We gotta empower our youth. You know what I mean? Definitely support the sister. So thank y'all so much. Bob Black, y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All righty. Thank
Thank you.
y'all. I
Bye.
think I've seen you somewhere, Jerron.
Peace.
Probably on Dre page. Yeah. He always supported me, showing love. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
grateful for him too. I'm grateful for y'all too. Thank you for your
Yeah.
existence.
We're
So appreciate y'all so
gonna,
much.
we're gonna check out
Hey,
your
thanks too,
podcast
Chris.
this week.
The
Thank
background.
you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Good night.
All righty. Good night.
Peace and love, y'all.
All right. We're gonna be here for 24 hours straight. So stop back by and do some shopping.
Absolutely. Thank you. It was an honor being here. And
All
God
right.
bless y'all too.
All right.
All right, peace.
All righty. Peace.